A lot of companies these days produce a variety of leaders in various colours for different lake beds. The trouble with that is you never really know exactly what colour lake bed you're fishing on. I've seen all different types of lake bed in all different types of shades, so there isn't just one. So in my opinion, the best leader you could possibly use is a fluorocarbon. Fluorocarbon, once it goes under the water, has a very similar light refraction to water, so as a result, it's virtually invisible. The other great thing about it is it's super tough and it sinks like a brick, making it the perfect leader material. The other thing with those leaders that you buy in the shops, they're ridiculously expensive. If you chuck one into a tree, you've just lost yourself £6. Now here's a nice cheap little leader for you. Incognito in £24. As I said, really super tough, so it's great for abrasion resistance. This one I've just tied up with a simple lead clip. Obviously, if you wanted to use it for a choddy or an inline, you can. You just need to use the different components on there. And then to make sure that that sinks and to pin it down to the lake bed, all I've done is worked in a couple of different sections of the old heavy metal. One there, one a bit further up there. And obviously, if there are any bits and bobs sitting up, little bits of weed and that's just going to help it pin down in certain areas. As far as attaching the leader goes, really is just a nice simple little grinner to grinner. So you've got your thick section here, then you've got your thinner section there. That's my main line, that's my leader. Just gonna run them alongside each other, get the thick one, make a loop, go around those two strands 3 times with the thicker one. Tighten it down, you are gonna need some moisture on there. Don't tighten it down fully, just tighten it down so the knot starts to take its shape. Then, taking the thinner end, we're gonna repeat the process, but this time we're gonna put 4 turns in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again, nice bit of moisture, just get the shape of the knot, put a load of moisture in between them, and carefully tease them together. Now you wanna be pulling all 4 tags of that. So just get hold of it and give it a good proper pull. Now one thing I always do is test my knots to destruction. Even exactly the same knot, you know, you can tie it sometimes and it will be nowhere near as strong as it was when you tied it exactly the same another time. So take the 2 ends, not worrying about the tags this time, and I'm going to give that a proper pull. I've got it wrapped around my hands there, and there's a very short amount of space there, so there's no stretch in the line. I'm probably putting at least 15 pounds of pressure on that. And if I can put 15 pounds of pressure on that without it breaking, there's no way it's going to let you down in a fishing situation. And that is mega important with all your knots. Whether it's your rig or your leader, you're just tying your swivel on even, give it a proper pull. And if that doesn't break then, it's not going to break in a fishing situation.